Oh, we do it. Welcome to Dermot's Mondays. We're back in Headhunters. It's the first time we've done a rehearsal in about 2 months, I think.
It's been a wee while.
And it is sounding good. It feels good, anyway. For the first run through of the old tracks. Loving a t-shirt all over.
Oh, thanks.
What's been happening? We've been working on remixes.
What's new in Glasgow?
We have done our first rehearsal in 2 months in preparation for our gig at Hug and Pint on Friday the 4th of March. Still no details online yet, but I'm sure they'll be up soon. And I'm looking forward to see who we're playing with.
Yeah, because obviously we knew before, but now it's all just a mystery.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah, but as I said last time, I went into Hug and Pint for the first time, and that was a really good experience. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really good.
I feel like we've kind of have been left hanging a wee bit in terms of the deets and nothing official on the website yet. But
It'd be nice for the gig to go live so that we can start promoting it and get it on posters up and start sharing it.
just after the last time when it got cancelled, I feel like we've kind of knocked our confidence a wee bit in terms of wanting to get stuck in about posting stuff, you know.
Yeah, although, you know, by this point and what's been going on the last couple of years,
Yeah, I know. It's irrelevant in the
just
grand scheme.
expected, and I'm sure it's a general feeling amongst many different people in all arts.
Yeah.
But,
That's why
nice.
we shouldn't complain too much, you know.
But it feels like people are going to gigs. I hear people going to gigs.
Yeah, I mean, we've been to gigs. So.
We've been at a few shows. Missed the Nation of Lions gig, which is a bit gutted about.
I mean, just talking about it.
Sir Was is coming to Stag and Dagger
Yeah,
Festival.
that was a weird one as well. It was this gig we were looking
Not
at.
sure where it is. I think it's in Edinburgh, but I'm not sure which venue.
Tickets just say Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So you can actually buy a ticket for a gig in Edinburgh, but you don't know where it is.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's the deal.
It just says Edinburgh.
Turn up
£12.50.
in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, £12.50, please.
Some guy at the side of the street's like,
Yeah. You know, Sir Was? Who?
I'd really like to see them again.
We've been quite unlucky with gigs because there's another band that we follow. Ollie's not seen them yet, but we would have loved to have got them involved. But me and Ali are both working the night of the gig, which is an absolute bummer.
Whose gig is that again?
Nordic Giants.
The Nordic Giants are playing, so they've got a new album out, and
Thoroughly recommend.
it's an experience. It's a video. It's like a movie show. I mean, I can't really.
It's much higher production than it has any right to be.
my impression of it from what you showed me was epic, post-rocky, kind of almost a bit Siggy Rossi there. Like that kind of thing. But the visual aspect is obviously what they spend a lot of time thinking about, I think. It's not just about the music. Like,
It doesn't translate very well to online because there's so many things, so multimedia.
There's a lot of stuff out there. But this, if you get a chance, I don't think we can make it because I think we're working. But CCA, is that what
CCA.
Check it
It's
out.
a Sunday.
The Nordic Giants are playing. I think it's
24th or something. Sunday.
Sunday the 24th, somewhere around then. Check out the Nordic Giants. If you've not seen them yet, go and check them out. Get a ticket for the CCA. CCA might be actually very, very good for them because it's more of
an art place.
arts venue, so they'll have a great screen. Hopefully the sound is killer as well.
I'd love to get a support or something like that, man. That's this kind of stuff we need to be.
but then we'd really have to work on our vision game if we're going to support them.
They're very arty, I have to say. They're a creative duo. Drums, keys,
Trumpet.
bit of trumpet,
Guitar,
a bit of
bowing.
oud guitar and things like that.
Just need to start going to gigs, meeting people, talking. Like, we talked to Sir Was after their last gig.
Yeah.
How do you go? Hi, we play in a band and we would very much like to play with you one time.
Well, I think that's the
Where was that?
broadcast.
It was in Glasgow.
We didn't say that. but like, how do you
gig after that? Yeah.
how do you go about that? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you?
I'm not
You
even.
don't do that accent.
I'm not even. Yeah, we wouldn't do that.
Hello.
But I'm not sure we would fit that bill. But I think that I'm really looking forward to doing like our first show, and I think that's going to be quite a milestone.
Here's a funny bit of patter, right? I remember last time, right, we went to see Sir Waz. We were talking to the drummer outside. Do you remember this?
That's right.
And the
The
keyboard
session
player.
guy. Yeah, both session guys from London, I think.
Yeah.
London.
And we were like, we play in a rocking band, but we don't have a drummer. And he was like, just wait. That was his words. He's like, just wait. Keep looking, and you'll find one.
The drummer will find you.
Yeah, and we did. He was right.
Yeah.
Hopefully the same rule applies to absolute keyboard whiz, because how perfect would that guy have been for us?
It would have been really good.
That is the missing thing. We need keyboardist stroke electronics.
He was really good. He had like an electric keyboard and a Moog, and that was all he needed. It was like dual.
He was playing all the bass
Dual-handed.
parts, all the synth parts.
Yeah, he didn't have a bass player,
Yeah.
and he was filling in all the gaps. It was quite impressive.
Anyway, we should run this set once more before we
Run out of time.
run out of time, because I really enjoyed that we run through, and I would like to do it again.
We could film a bit, but we're probably quite conscious of the fact that we've done a lot of rehearsal videos. But
Yeah. See the space that we've had since the last practice. I feel like we've noticed some things that we maybe didn't notice before.
yeah, like finer details.
Yeah, finer details. Things that we'd maybe just stumbled through that we should have maybe noticed.
Yeah,
So,
we
it's
things
been
that we
good.
probably should have knocked in the head at the time, but it's nice to, I think it's really nice to have that break and then come back. It's a bit, it's a bit like when you practice and you feel like you're not really getting anywhere, and then you leave it for a bit and then you come back and you realise you've made a wee jump forward.
You get to a certain point, I think, when you've been playing the same song for a while, and you've got to a certain quality, and you keep trying to supersede it, but actually you're probably kind of making it worse because you've already got it to the place you want to get it to.
Yeah.
So that's probably why having that little break has kind of got us more back
It's
to
all,
where we were.
all in the mind, isn't it? It's-
That first run through, everything just felt really natural. All the stops, all the the sections just kind of lifted and came down at the right points and just felt really, really good. So, yeah.
That was like football commentary.
Yeah, it was. I was just thinking that.
If you could just, if you could just get the, if you could just get the ball in the back of the net, it would be a goal.
I'm just waiting on you, like, going over a replay with some really shoddy CGI to like make it look like you're tactically analysing a
Yeah.
practice.
No, but there's an element of it's just in there now. It's kind of locked in. I think that's really important to get. Like we've always talked about the kind of zen moment. And tonight there was a wee bit of that going on. I think just
Yeah.
kind of a bit of the zen.
I think
that you could just relax and.
Let's talk about that moment in the second half of the game, where Ali really took control of the situation. Really, dug in, didn't let anybody, kind of get to him, and he was really storming up the front. I really felt that was a real showmanship kind of. It really shone a light on him as a person and as a player.
And you've been out there with an injury as well.
Yeah, out there with an injury. Yeah, I mean, I looked at the guy on the sidelines and was like, I'm fine, because he was getting a bit worried, but pulled it through, put it on the day. Yeah,
Looked him dead in the eye and just knocked one in.
knocked one out.
Knocked one in.
Looked him dead in the eye, and knocked one out.
It's a game of two halves. So we've already had the first half, so second half about to commence. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good match. Enough of the football.
We have a gig, please.
Hello, we very much liked your band and we would very much like to play with you in a gig.
Yo. Practice over.
That's my contribution.
Just enjoying a bit of Oasis style beats.
Yeah, enjoying. That's a strong statement.
We got all hyped about booking our next practice and then got shot down in flames when the only ones that were available were 9 till 12s.
Yeah,
so
we're going to
yeah.
need to put in a few late shifts, unfortunately, but hey ho.
Yeah, we're a bit kind of edged about the radio silence, so kind of need to actually find out what's going on, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's certain in this world, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Especially at the
certain.
moment.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Dermis Mondays.
See ya!
Bye!
Sayonara.
And cut.
I am your father.